Could you tell us the mission and also the history of the school?
Absolutely. And thank you so much for having me here. I'm happy to speak with your class. So Martin Saints Classical High School, many places we could start. I'll start with, we opened our doors in the fall of 2017 with just one ninth grade class. And then each year, as they've moved up in a grade, we've added, the new grade beneath them. So this spring is a very exciting time. This will be the first graduating class of Martin Saints, the class of 2021. And this is also our first year as a full 4-year high school since we began in 2017. Our name comes from, it's not St. Martin's, it's intentionally Martin Saints because we are named after Louis and Zélie and Therese Martin. So Louis and Zélie were a married couple. They had many children, and perhaps their most famous child was their daughter, Therese of Lisieux, also known as the Little Flower. And both Therese of Lisieux was canonized and both of her parents were canonized. So it would be like the Mooney Saints or the Burt Saints or the Tenney Saints. It's the Martin Saints, this family of saints. And that, I think, is kind of the foundation of our mission. The school came about because there were a group of families whose children had received, either through homeschooling or through a Catholic school, this really beautiful classical education up through 8th grade. And then looking in the greater Philadelphia area, there just didn't seem to be an equally robust classical Catholic option for high school. And so it was families who got together with this mission and vision about educating the whole person. Quickly, we found the Chesterton Schools Network, which is a national network of classical Catholic high schools. There's, I think, 30 high schools now that are part of this network. So that is where we not only get support in terms of marketing and enrollment, but also where the foundation of our curriculum comes from. And so our students take a lot of different subjects: math and science, philosophy, history, literature, and theology. They study the fine arts and art and music, learn how to sing in a choir and how to paint, and also attend to the history of those topics. And we even offer craftsmanship classes where the students work through units of woodworking or fiber arts or cooking or outdoor education. We begin every school year with a camping and canoeing trip. 9 times throughout the year, roughly once a month, we go on a field trip out into the world. We call them Frassati Fridays, after Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati. He was a patron of the arts and an avid outdoorsman and a servant of the poor. And those are kind of the 3 categories of what our trips consist of at our school. So we're going out into the outdoors, or we're going down to Kensington and serving lunch to the homeless and praying with them. Or we're going to an orchestra rehearsal or going to tour an art museum, that kind of thing. And I think all of that is just a snapshot of, we want our students to see that the world is good and God made it, and that it is big and beautiful, and that the Catholic Church is a compelling witness to that truth, and that there's just so much to learn and to wonder at, and to care about. And that's ultimately why we're doing what we're doing.